my channel. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you. So for this first video, I want to make a video that's very personal, near and dear to my heart, and it's about business. I'm a 21-year-old entrepreneur, so this really means a lot to me, and I wish that somebody would have made like a video helping me, for me to just search up, and get some tips and stuff. So I'm gonna make that video that I wish that I had, okay? So I know that if you're on this video, you're probably contemplating starting something of your own, being your own boss, and that's all understandable, but I want you to know that entrepreneurship is in a lot of ways much harder than having a conventional job. It's more hours, longer hours. It's the constant learning, so if you're one of those people who want to choose entrepreneurship over something like school, I'm sorry to tell you, you really have to have a passion for it, because entrepreneurs never stop learning. We never stop learning, okay? So I don't want to discourage you in any way. Please, let me put a disclaimer out there. I am not discouraging you in any way. If anything, I am pushing you to make that leap. But I want you to have enough of the information about what you're doing before you do it, okay? So I'm here to help. You can comment down below if you have like any questions, about anything that I say. This is gonna be a quick video. I don't want it to be long. It's my first video. Please comment down below if you want to, you have specific questions that maybe I can address in another video. I would love to do it. Okay, I have a notebook here, and this is my notebook that I use for all of my ideas. I just write ideas down because I know that in my head I have a million things going at one time. So that one thought that I had last week, girl, that is gone, okay? If I don't write it down, she'll never get thought about again. And it's sad to say, but I be having a lot of stuff going on, So let me see. Okay, so starting your business. This is a journey for you, okay? It's going to be a journey. It's not like a turnaround thing, how people try to act like, you just go ahead and start. It's people will pressure you and say oh, that's never going to start because you're taking so long. No, literally it takes a long time, because the details, the little intricate things that you have to do to make sure that you're protected legal wise, to make sure that you're putting out or producing a product that you're happy with. It is not something that you just wake up and do, it takes some time. So don't think that maybe you can quit your job today and be a millionaire tomorrow, because it's probably not gonna happen that way. But you can work to become a millionaire, and it may not take you 15, 20 years either. So with that being said, I want to talk about how to know when it's time to branch off on your own, So for me, I'll speak from personal experience. For me, I was a pre-nursing student, and I was in school because I graduated valedictorian of my high school class, and that pretty much gave me a full ride to college. It was a full ride. And that was all fine and dandy, but I realized that I was not being challenged in college. I would be sitting in class, literally thinking about my business, business ideas, the lifestyle that I wanted to have, and I knew that nursing was not gonna get it. And that's no shade to the nurses. That's no shade to y'all. Just like I have a passion for doing my own thing, y'all have a passion for that, But it's just that I was sitting there while whoever was teaching, I don't know what they were saying, and I still made A's on the test. Tell me I wasn't wasting my time, But you're gonna get a genuine feeling of unhappiness, you're not fulfilled. It just feels like you're wasting your time. You're going through the motions. All of that stuff is kind of signs that you are not moving in the direction that maybe you should be moving in. So that doesn't necessarily mean that whatever you're doing is not right for you, so you should become an entrepreneur. That means like you just don't have a passion for whatever you're doing. It may be a job out there that you're genuinely meant for, you know? You just kind of have to feel out what you'll be okay with waking up and doing every day. So, if when you feel unhappy like that and you cannot shake this feeling, it feels like nothing that you do is good enough for you. You're getting by, you know, in your environment and with your peers and stuff. You're getting by. Like me, I was making the grades. You know? But I felt like it was not good enough for what I wanted for myself, you know? And only you know what type of standards you have for yourself, and only you are responsible for holding yourself to those standards. So another way to know that it's maybe time for you to branch out and do your own thing is you sit randomly and you get these amazing ideas. And if you know, you know. If you know, you know. You're sitting and you're like, if I had a business, I would do that. If I started a business, I would be doing that. You're sitting on gold right there. That is $1 million idea. And you know, if you get this one thought, right? And 2 weeks later, you're like, adding on to that original thought, you got a whole business in your head. A whole business is in your head. You're sitting on $1 million. Get up. Okay, so now let's talk about what should you start specifically. This is a question that nobody else can answer for you, because you know what you like to do. You know what you have a passion for. You know what you're good at. You know what you feel comfortable with. So you have to take all those things that you know about yourself and apply them to what you see around you. What do you see that society needs? So there's a demand for it. What do you see that society needs that you could offer in another way? It doesn't matter how many people are doing the same thing that you're doing. Makeup brands, there's millions of them. Clothing brands, there's millions of them. Boutiques, millions, literally. All of that stuff doesn't matter. How are you going to approach it in a way that invites people in to your world? Like, you're making a product, you're presenting something. What is going to make people in society that could get the same product or a similar product from a million other places? What is going to make them say, hey, you know what? That's cool. I want to buy this specific thing from this person. I want to get it from you because you are bringing a different type of fire. You're bringing a different type of attitude. You're selling a lifestyle. I want it. You know what I mean? That's what you have to do. And I hate when people say, don't do things for the money. No, that's incorrect. You don't get into it for the money, but you definitely do stay for it. You don't get into whatever you're doing for the money, but ain't nobody living for free. Let me know who living for free. Nobody. Nobody's living for free. So you do need whatever you're going to do to be lucrative enough to fund your lifestyle. Don't listen to those people that's saying, oh, you should be doing that even if you didn't make $1. Girl, if I don't make $1, I I'm going back to my 9 to 5. If I don't make $1, I gotta go somewhere and get $1 to get these people to stay wherever I'm staying at, to put clothes on my back. I need $1 to put gas in my car. That's unrealistic. So what you have to do is you relate what you love to do to what you can sell or you can offer in society, and it will not only give that person a bomb product that you're completely proud of, but it will also fund your lifestyle behind the scenes, honey. Okay? Entrepreneurs can make as much money as they so choose to make. When you're in a regular job, or not a regular job, I don't want to say it like that, but if you're in like a job that you have a salary, then you make that salary. Plus what, overtime maybe, but you make that salary generally. Entrepreneurs, girl, the amount of hours that you put in, the amount of products that you push out there, better your chances of making a lot of money. Another thing that you should do is let your dreams motivate you to take all the risks. You will do anything to see yourself at the best possible position. You want to be in that winning position bad enough that you will try and you will trust yourself, so many times. Let me tell you, to quote a Bob Marley song, the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory, okay? You are willing to fight and get knocked down and get back up because you're thinking about all the things that you want for yourself. You want that mansion, or you want whatever it is that you desire. You want financial freedom. That's enough right there to push you to the point where you're not taking no for an answer. And fear and anxiety are two things that you can conquer. I know that it feels crippling sometimes because I also, battle. I also have that same fight. I think we all do, really, when it comes to something that we're not really sure about. I fight that fight all the time. All the time. But I silence that voice that's not really me in my head. I silence that. You know why? Because I'm thinking of financial freedom. I'm thinking about being able to do whatever it is under the sun that I want to do. The vacations, the trips, the whatever you consider enjoying your life. You can achieve that only if you silence all the doubt in your head. Because that's not you. You would be saying, hey, let's do this. Let's do this, girl. I want a bag. Whatever, whatever you think, whatever you want, that's what you would be saying to yourself, the real you. That's just a voice that you make up, just silence her. Silence her or him. Trust yourself. Trust your potential. You know that you got this. You know that you can do it. There are going to be people who want to convince you, and they're going to try to do it. They're going to convince you that whatever you have in your head is never going to come to you. It's never going to be reality. But let me tell you like this. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. Yes, it's work, but I would rather work toward my own personal goals. I would rather work to better myself than work on someone else's goals. And then at the end of the day, when I come home, I don't have anything. That's not what we're doing. We're trying to better ourselves and be the best possible version of ourselves. There's nothing more attainable than that. You can work at that all your days. You can work at it all the time. There's nothing more possible than that. Than becoming the best version of yourself, It all depends on how dedicated are you. How bad do you want to see yourself winning? Because I know I wanna win. I really wanna win. And it's okay. The little L's that I have to take to win, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take them. You know, I'll take them and learn. I ain't just taking no L's to be taking no L's, and I'm not gonna be taking the same L's either. I'm learning, so I count it all like that, you know, count it all joy. You're learning, but what you have to do is make sure in your process, you're not going back. You're not going backwards. You're not gonna listen to those people who want you to be in their boat, you know? Drive your own boat. You driving your own boat, baby. Because we're going to drive this little boat all the way till we get close enough to a yacht to jump off over in that one, okay? While people are steady there with their anchor down, we're over here moving. We see a yacht. We see a cruise ship, okay? We're going. So that's really like how you have to look at it. Everything that you do is for the betterment of yourself and the people that you care about. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I am genuinely so happy to have you here. This is not the last that you'll see of me, so I truly hope that this is not the last I'll see of you. Thank you. Let's be besties. Let's be friends. I want to encourage you. You can do this. I don't care who you are, where you come from, what you have. You can reach that level that you dream of. You really can, and I believe in you. So see you next time. Thank you. Again, my name is Kay. What's your name?